And it's stories like that one that may have you asking, what do you really need to know before you hand your cash over to a coworker for an office lottery pool? CPA Alan Sandersen is here with us this morning. Good morning, Alan.
Morning. Morning.
So what is your first piece of advice on this?
Surprisingly enough, this kind of ties in with what you just led in with. When you do a lottery deal like that with your coworkers, first and foremost, get someone who is trustworthy and dependable to handle the tickets and the money. Make sure that you know in advance if that person is going to have personal tickets bought. It seems like it's always the personal ticket that wins, doesn't it? So that's something that's very, very important up front is if you're going to be involved in a pool and if folks are going to be buying their own tickets, those need to be segregated and you need to have some sort of proof of that to keep the inevitable lawsuits from happening later on when they claim that, oh, that was my ticket that won, not the community ticket. That's very, very important.
Yeah, and I hear oftentimes when there are these office pools and someone from that group wins,
right,
or there's one of those winning tickets, they do go to court. So you're going to tell us how to put it in writing the next time we see you in about 10 minutes.
That's right.
Thanks, Alan. You may be in the hole thanks to last week's Mega Millions lottery, and some of that money probably went to an office pool. CPA Alan Sandersen here to tell you everything you need to know about those office pools, and in light of a situation in Maryland where a woman at McDonald's claims that she and her employees have the winning ticket, but that her dollar paid for that winning ticket. So you say, Alan, got to get it in writing.
Yeah, it's amazing how that one you bought personally is the one that won every time. But if you get it in writing, if you get your deal done in writing, it goes a long ways towards solving your problem. What you really want to do is to solve the big problem of, hey, I was the one who won it personally, not the one in the pool. So get it in writing, get it up front, and make sure everybody understands what the program is. For example, do we get our money as a lump sum payout? Do we take it over time? For the folks that are regular contributors to our pool and are on a vacation maybe or on sick leave that particular week, are they included in the deal and they just pay up each month or whatever the case may be? So make sure that you do everything that is possible. Remember, when you get into that pool, you're going to increase your chances of winning. But you also, of course, have a smaller payout, but you're also going to increase your chances inside that pool of having a shark swimming in that pool with you, and that shark being one of your coworkers. So you want to make sure that you protect yourself against those people that maybe you're going to take advantage of the pool when the winnings come in. All
right, good advice, Alan. You're going to be back with us next half hour, I know, with what you should have in your hot little hand when the winning numbers are read. Thanks, Alan. The next time there's a big jackpot in the Mega Millions or really any lotto game, chances are you're going to join an office pool. But there are a few things you should know, to guarantee that you get what's coming to you. CPA Alan Sandersen is here this morning, and we are talking about this topic this morning, Alan, because we know there are 3 Mega Millions winners, one in Maryland, and that particular winning ticket is up for debate. Does it belong to the office pool or the person who purchased it? So you say get a copy of all of the tickets. This is a must.
That's right. Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you some problems up front if you don't do it right. So make sure that you get things nailed down on these things. When you have an office pool, make sure that whoever's running the pool makes copies of the tickets front and back and distributes them to the entire pool before the drawing. Why? Because now everybody knows who, if in fact this lady from McDonald's had bought a personal ticket, that's fine. But if she had given everybody tickets of the pool tickets in advance, she could have avoided a big problem with the coworkers and maybe a big problem with a lawyer later on. So avoid having hard problems, hard feelings, and lawsuits by just having everything documented up front. Give them the copies of those tickets front and back. Now everybody knows, here are the pool tickets. If you buy one on the side yourself, that's fine.
It's not going to be the copied list.
It's not going to be that one, okay?
All right.
And you're good to go.
Thank you, Alan. He's going to join us after the next commercial break. One more thing you need to know before securing that money. All right, now to our final lottery office pool tip. If you're going to get involved in that with, the next big Mega Millions drawing, CPA Alan Sandersen has been here all morning long. And Alan, you say before you win, you need to decide on a payout.
Yes, make sure that everybody understands what's going to happen here. Are we going to take the lump sum payout or are we going to take the overtime payout? Also, make sure that you have that formalized so that there's no misunderstandings and obviously no lawsuits later on. And that then also when it's finished making the big win, find yourself a good lawyer and paper it up real nice to get your entity set up properly so that the other new friends that you get or the new people that slip on banana peels in your driveway don't get all of your money before you get to collect it. And that's going to be very, very important. So That's one of the first things you do after you win the lottery, after keeping your mouth closed a little bit, is to get a good lawyer to make sure that you're protected from all your new friends, all your new enemies, and all the guys in the pool that thought they were in the pool. That's very, very important.
Good advice. All right. Thank you, Alan Sanderson. Have a great week, my friend. Thank you.
You bet.